Nothing feels better than to know you, and nothing's more important than to show you that nothing comes close to what the vibe is. Nothing's more exciting than the time spent with you. No one but you can love me true. How you love me when you love me and you tell me everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, and you mean the world to me. You are my everything, and I never ever wanna know what it's like without you. I wanna wake up to you every day. I think I feel like this forever, as long as we're together. Wanna know you each and every way. I promise to be honest when I speak to you. Wanna put you at the top of my list. Wanna walk it like I talk it. Wanna give you everything. Please tell me that you're rocking with this. You know all the ways to speak to me. I like it when it's just us talking, and you don't hold it against me. That you don't really need me for nothing, but I need you for everything. And when I'm honest with you, telling you my issues, you keep it official every time I kick you with you. It's no games, oh, don't change, 'cause you mean the world to me. You are my everything, and I never ever wanna know what it's like without you. I wanna wake up to you every day. I think I feel like this forever, as long as we're together. Wanna know you each and every way. I promise to be honest when I speak to you. Wanna put you at the top of my list. Wanna walk it like I talk it. Wanna give you everything. Please tell me that you're rocking with this. You know all the ways to speak to me. I wanna wake up to you every day. I think I feel like this forever, as long as we're together. Wanna know you each and every way. I promise to be honest when I speak to you. Wanna put you at the top of my list. Wanna walk it like I talk it. Wanna give you everything. Please tell me that you're rocking with this. You know all the ways to speak to me.
Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station, powered by GMG LLC.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? Cigar Rock here, man. Chillin', man. Yo, watching Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Meth right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOX, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
Y'all, this is Can't Go Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard?
Yo, this your boy Prince Rock from the old 54. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here, Nip, Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing that with my mama T. Yo, and it's gonna be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere, that's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
Hey, what's good? We are
Let's go.
I'm doing my own engineering on this evening, so it's going to definitely be a pleasure. But y'all know I don't do nothing without first giving honor to my God. I have to make sure that God gets all the glory, all the praise, all the honor when it comes to my life and all that I do. GS
already know who it is. This is Keisha, and I'm here at GS radio station ready to get this popping. Like, let's go. Hey. You already know who it is. Rajira Muhammad, a.k.a. Ra GS radio station. Let's go.
That's what's up. And we are here, guys. We are here. Taz was supposed to be in the building, but you know she got some bigger things to do. It is what it is. You know, we ain't never haters.
Never,
do what you do, Taz. But a shout out to you. You know, we gotta say a shout out to Taz. Gotta say a shout out to her. And shout out to everybody that's watching us right now. So, y'all already know Keish. It was always a co-host with me, as well as someone that worked with me, not just in here in the studio, but even outside of the studio when we were doing different events and stuff. Keish would take the mic. I give her the mic. She just go and do what she do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you know that's what's basically had been going on with her. So for when she expressed that they wanted to, they're gonna do a launch of their own podcast and all of that stuff, I was like, wow, that'd be great. So why not use my platform, to let them do their launch? Why not use my platform to allow them to do what it is that they do? And since we already do, chatting and talking about certain things, not all the time, because we do music a lot, but this Incarcerated Love Part 3 thing is something that I really wanted to do. And I'm doing it with different people. Before, I did it with Rum and a couple of young ladies that were incarcerated, that knew her, and most of them were from like New York, but this is New Jersey. This is Brick City. So I needed to make sure we represented Brick City and wanted to talk about the love and the incarceration and things of that nature, with you guys in reference to how our perspectives are. Brick, the women, the men, of course, of Brick City. We wanted to know, how is that something that affects us here? And so you already know that's what we're doing. I was gonna kind of go into this whole thing and do like a 30-minute segment, but y'all know when we get here, it's family. So what I need for Keisha and them to do is to I'm gonna let them start it off. This is more so about them than it is about me. So I'm gonna kind of let them start it off. So I'm gonna send it over to Keisha because she know what to do.
Okay, Kiki, let's go. Let's break it down on how you feel about incarceration. Let them know. All right, so this topic is about incarceration, and it's deep for me. It's deep for me. Like, being incarcerated was very a real bad experience, and it also was an experience to help me, get on the right track and change my life and do something different than I was doing when I was, young. So being incarcerated was just basically there's a lot of women that I came across that was really cool. They was cool and they had a lot of talent. Prison has a lot of talented women that, I'm talking about. I know women that know how to make clothes out of a sheet. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Fendi, Gucci, everything. They was doing all kind of things in prison. They style was I thought they was on the street. When I first walked in the doors, it was just it was stepping into the unknown. I felt a little scared, but I wasn't scared. You get what I'm saying? I felt like, what did I get myself into? You get what? I never knew it was so many women behind those walls. It was basically doctors, lawyers, teachers, correction officers, police officers. It was all kind of women behind those doors.
Right.
And it was just like, and they all had a story to tell. I remember, I was telling my mom earlier, I remember when I was sent to Trenton State Prison. And if everybody know what Trenton State Prison is like, it's the like high security prison for men. And I was so scared just hearing the stories that was what was going on and stuff like that. I was scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was so scared. And I was just like, yo, like, what is going on? Why do we have to be shipped to this men's facility, right? So it was like out of nowhere. None of the women knew what was going on. It was one morning, they just started banging on our doors, like they was like, get up, get up, get up, get up. So I'm thinking that I'm on the street and there's a raid. Telling us to step outside our room, so they'll take us inside a kitchen. And in the kitchen area they took us in, you see all these men and women officers. So we like, what's going on? Like, so they like, get over there, and they like making a strip search and everything. When I tell you, it was like, where's the respect for our lives? You feel me? I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, now I was already in the prison like 6 months before I got sent down to Trenton State Prison. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, so they made us get on the bus, and I'm talking about, it was like so many state troopers driving us to this prison. So I'm at Edna Man Corrections Facility, an all women's prison. Now you're taking me to Trenton State Prison, whereas though that I never got in trouble, because Trenton State Prison, you only go up for lockup. So I'm like, never went to lockup or anything like that. So I'm like a modern inmate so far, and I'm just like, yo, like, what's going on? So they take us to Trenton State Prison, right, y'all? It's so deep, bro. They take us to Trenton State Prison, and in the process of us at Trenton State Prison, right? We go inside this strip search room, and I kid you not, it was so traumatizing, yo. Like, wow. I'm not even gonna, it's so traumatizing. So a man came up to me, he like, strip. I'm like, what? Now I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. Everybody know, everybody see, everybody know who I am. Everybody know who Lakeisha Jones are. I am livid. I'm like, no, I'm not. So he pulled out a billy club. He said, either you want this or you want this.
Wow.
Right? So he pulled out the billy club, and he had the mace in his other hand. So he said, which one you want? Now I'm like, yo, like, I said, you a man. He was like, I don't care. Strip.
Wow.
Squat, cough, and spread your cheeks.
Wow.
And I'm like, now I'm like hesitant. Like, now I'm like, yo, I know what it is when a person get hit in the head with a billy club. They not coming back. You're a whole vegetable, I'm telling you.
Wow. And
they didn't care. They didn't care if they hurted you or whatever. So I'm like, yo, and I'm crying. I'm like, yo, like, I don't believe this. Like, he like, shut up, strip, search, strip. This is strip search, strip, squat, cough, spread your cheeks. Now I'm in there like, yo, bro, like, I don't know what to do. So all the women like, that's a man. I'm like, I know, he like a whole dude, like, telling me to strip and squat and cough and spread my cheeks. So now it came to the point, like, I go to my room, and we in a 23-1 cell. Never did nothing wrong. You got all these women. Now it's like so much is happening. So much is happening. Women trying to hang themselves. all kind of stuff, and it's just like Code Red, Code Blue, and Code 33. Like everybody fighting, and they're going crazy now. Like it was just like, yo, what's going on? It was like, I was just like sitting there like, bro, can we get a phone call? So, and I called my sister, God bless her soul. I called my sister, and I'm talking to my sister crying. I'm like, yo, they got me in this place. I don't know where I'm at, and anything like that. So she like, yo, these are all women like you. Like, you get to know their stories.
Right.
Everybody have a story.
Right.
She's like, yo, you gonna be alright. What don't kill you make you strong. And I'm like, yo, I understand that, but I did nothing wrong to be in a 23-1 cell. Like, they had me in a 23-1 cell where I only had 1 hour out. And then if you get your hour out to, go outside or whatever, with the men used to have fights, so you can't go outside.
Wow.
So in the process of us going outside, and the little time that we can go outside, you have men in the windows with their junk out, like,
oh my goodness,
like doing crazy stuff. Nah, this is real life, yo.
Wow.
This is real life, and it's just like you can't even look up up in the sky because they in the windows. Like, so it was bad. Like, and I'm like, yo. So if you got to go to the doctors and everything, we was going to the doctors to get checked and stuff like that. They had a camera in the room. They had a camera in the room that go to the front gate with all the men. So you are being checked in this room.
Wow.
You are being checked in this room while men looking at you. Gynecology, all of that. Men are looking at you. All the men officers are looking at you.
Wow.
Everybody that's on Facebook that's looking at this live, they will tell you, whoever went to Trenton State Prison with us, they would tell you that it was real. It was real.
Over that gate.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
It was real. It wasn't no sugarcoating it or whatever. Like, we fought to get back to Edna Man Corrections Facility.
Yes, kudos to y'all for doing that too.
Yeah,
I gotta give y'all some claps on that.
Word is more, yo. We had
Yes.
one woman. We had one woman, and she was so nice. Her name was Leslie Nelson. She fought for us to get back to Edna Man Correction Facility. So we all became like one. We became a union. We came together. We just was like, yo, we gotta do what we have to do to get out of here. So we was thinking that us fighting to get back to Edna Man Corrections Facility was gonna be like all peaches and cream, right? So the judge, we was going to court and everything. The judge was like, I feel so bad for you women. We was able to get make a book about this and everything.
Wow.
You feel me?
Wow.
The lawyers that was on our cases, it was just so deep, y'all. It was just so deep. Incarceration is so deep. When you leave your loved ones behind just because they burnt bridges, y'all don't know what happens while they are there.
Right.
They are treated like animals for real.
Wow.
And it's just by the mistakes that they have made. Everybody make mistakes, but nobody get caught. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get caught for the mistakes that they make.
Exactly.
You feel me? And I got that from officers. They always said, what make you different from me? You got caught and I didn't. You get what I'm saying? So us coming back to Edna Man Correction Facility, it started getting bad. So the officers was just treating when I tell you the officers was just treating us so bad, I'm talking about you had women getting like raped in front of you.
Wow.
Like you literally had women getting raped in front of you. You go in the bathroom or you go inside the office. Officers had them in the office. It was so bad, y'all.
Terrible. Wow.
It was so bad. It was just like, wow. Like they didn't care.
Yeah.
They didn't care. These are officers that had to get home to their wives. They didn't care.
Right.
They was like more like having relationships, and everything was these women. And it was like the pride. It was like the weak prying on the weak.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It was just like basically like they didn't care. They was holding. They was like Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. They would sit their girlfriends, the inmates, in the office with them, and they would go and bring Red Lobster and just have a whole dinner with them like they outside in the streets.
Wow.
You feel me? And I was just like, yo, like, what possessed them to do what they doing? Me being a lesbian, I promise you, I had it so hard in there. The officers hated me. They hated me. If you knew me from Newark, you loved me. All them officers loved me because they knew who I was from Newark. They knew me. They went to school with me. They did all of that. But if you didn't know me, you treated me like crack.
Right.
You treated me like crap.
That's something I wanted to actually ask about. Even with the title "Incarcerated Love" it's not really just about the love and relationships or intimate love. It's that whole love period. Like I was really gonna ask you guys about that. The love, did you get any kind of love, in Etna Man, not saying in Trenton because Trenton was gonna be Trenton, but in Etna Man, were you guys getting any kind of love? Because I know, first of all, when it comes to LGBTQ community and stuff, sometimes people that don't understand or people that have problems with it, they have a tendency to not treat people well. But people don't treat people well anyway, period. You could be a heterosexual, they still don't treat you well. But I'm just saying, when you were incarcerated, were you getting any kind of love, like any positivity from being incarcerated?
All right, let Rara answer that first, and I'll answer it after she answers.
What, any positivity?
Like any positivity as far as like your family,
friends, the people there, your sisterhood that you might have built there, or anything, like any kind of love.
Far as for me, I got plenty of love, from my family. That's what I needed. I had to do a reevaluate. When I say love from the family, meaning, and I made some mistakes, right?
Right.
So therefore, I had to rectify my mistakes through my family, right? So, because when you leave, right, you're leaving your family behind. You're leaving your loved ones behind. You're not caring about anything but yourself. So, I had to get with the program. Either it's going to reform me, or it's not going to reform me, right? So my state number was 588-643, and I hate that damn number. You know why I hate this damn number? Is because every morning the officers come up and be like, state your name, and I had to tell them, rah-rah. They was like, that ain't your name. My name is rah-rah. You're going to respect it,
Right.
588-643. So they end up getting tired, of course, writing me up. Mostly every day, because I just felt like I'm just coming from the streets, like I felt like I owned the jail, of course, that old crazy thinking again,
right?
Not want to adhere to rules that end up sending me to training for fighting officers, so therefore I felt like I had to make the statement. Why I had to make the statement is because if you didn't make that statement with the officers, they'll keep playing with you like you a little kid, so I had to show them that I wasn't no little kid. So if it took me to go back to Trenton, you gonna respect me when I come back. So that's what happened. When you end up respecting me, I'm gonna respect you, and we gonna play the game evenly, of course, because I want to come home. I need to get home to my family, being in Trenton and doing Trenton time for I'm gonna say over a year, And actually I wanted to stay in Trenton. It's because Trenton to me was a peace of mind, 23-1. It's because I didn't have to look at nobody. I didn't have to go through anything. I didn't have to get up. I didn't have to say my state number. They was more afraid of me. So of course, I'm behind a cell, and I have to wait till the officer to come just to make sure that I'm up in there, you know. But yeah, but anyway, for me being there, I'm not gonna say it was just that bad. What made it bad was the people that didn't want to leave from up out of there. You know, I done saw people come back like 3 and 4 times during the 7.5 years that I was there.
Wow.
I knew right then and there when I ended up seeing people coming back and I'm still stuck on my damn time. Nah. I knew right then and there that I needed to change my life. First and foremost, I wanted to say I was a college major, biology.
Okay.
I had already had my degree. I never been locked up, never had probation a day in my life. But because I caught 2 raids, right, the judge, Michael Cassell, felt as though that I brought my biology to the streets, you know. I thought that maybe that I would end up getting passed by probation, but you know what? I'm going to have to thank them. You know why I'm going to thank them is because if they would have let me out again, I would have been getting keys of coke one more time out here in the world selling these drugs, you know. So guess what?
Yeah.
I no longer want to do that. Being in Clinton, number one, the officers did not have no respect for you, okay?
Wow.
They look at us as monkeys, number one. They did not give a fuck about hitting you. They did not give a F about cursing at you. They did not give a F about anything. And the only reason why I got my respect, truthfully, after I ended up fighting them. So I would go, as a matter of fact, I would jump the line for dinner time just to get in the front, just to try their chin, of course, you know. They let me through. So then, as time went along, as I calmed down, I started getting my respect. Believe it or not, I had the officers calling me rah-rah. That's all I wanted, you know, like, just make me feel secure just a little bit. You done already took and stripped everything else away from me.
Wow.
Now I'm calling state numbers out. I'm standing next to my bed, making sure the bed has to be nicely neat. What kind of shit was that? That wasn't a good feeling.
Right.
So I don't know who would ever want to come home and makes the same mistake twice. That's called insanity. You want to get the same results. I don't want the same results. I done escalated. I never returned back. I put my feet on the pavement when I came home. I did everything that I was supposed to do. And guess what? I'm back in school again.
Nice.
I'm back in school again doing it. You know, like, when I'm doing this, I'm giving back to our advocates that are lost out here, you know.
Nice.
I want to show them that there is a second chance and that you don't always got to live your life the way how you think mean it end. Living my life is having my sobriety, meaning never use drugs, but I used them. So I was just as bad as the addict, right? So I needed my peace. I no longer want to have that trend, that lifestyle, that glorifying life, you know, that drug dealing life that I have, the fast lane with the cars. Like, I just felt like being against the wall and being searched every day of your life. I thought that shit was cool in the beginning because I used to laugh at them like, you ain't gonna get me, you ain't gonna get me. So when they finally put me in the Star Ledger as Cocaine Mama, and my mother was an officer, you know that was embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
I had no words. When I caught my second raid, I visually saw my mother come past the raid, and she looked at me. You know what she did? I knew I was gone. She waved at me. She was like, see you later. I'm not coming over there. My house being raided, I'm not coming over there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
She kept it moving. She said, I'll see you on the other side. She said, guess what, Ra? I said, yeah, Ma. She said, it don't feel good to turn the key on your daughter. I used to turn the key on people. Now I'm watching my daughter being key turned on her.
Wow.
She said, guess what? I'm going to come visit you, right? And when I come visit you, I'm not gonna come back there. She said, because I found it to be very disrespectful that you are here. What a degree, like, what was you thinking about? Only thing that I was thinking about was the fast lane.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fact that I didn't have, it wasn't the fact that I didn't come from a two-parent home. My home was never broken up. I never witnessed my mother and father sold drugs.
Right.
They always worked hard, you know. But it was just a company that I ended up keeping. You know, I wanted to do just what they was doing. So I found my own lane to do what they did. And I ended up becoming successful in the end, you know, like, until I ended up getting caught. They say, what you do in the dark comes to the light, right? My mother used to always say that to me. What you do in the dark will definitely come to light.
Absolutely.
And therefore, I never want to be in them dark places no more, you know. I want to stay in the light. I want to get my shine on. I want to do things that I suppose, what I supposed to do, you know, like what I'm doing now, you know. I'm living by God's rules only. I'm not living by nobody else's rules but God. You know, that's my first and foremost. He's first in my life, you know. He's first in my life, that I want to say. And I want to thank my partners, because guess what? At the end of the day, I used to sit in the house after I came from out of this bad relationship, right? So Keisha will come around, you know, and she'll uplift me. And I used to say to Keisha, I don't want to go backwards, you know, because the rate that I was feeling that being played, you know, sincerely when you didn't change your life around, you know, like, I ain't want to go backwards, because I felt like I'm going to hurt her, you know, like, and it wouldn't have been right. So guess what? My partner started taking me to church, so I've been to church every Sunday.
That's what's
every
up.
Sunday,
That's what's up.
you hear
That's
me?
what's
And I
up.
feel good about it, you know.
Yes.
So this what keeps
we
me.
gonna get that some air horns. We gonna give Jesus. We gonna give God some air horns. That's what we gonna do.
That's right. Y'all already know.
Yes.
That's what keeps me. That's
Y'all
what keeps
already
me up afloat.
Absolutely.
I got bigger and better things to do today.
Yeah. And
So-
it's hard. It's hard when you are dealing with, because a lot of times people don't understand that's, you know, it's not even really the person or the people. It's the demons that's within them. You know, it's the little demons that's around them. You know, it's that have them. You know, we all have our demons. We all have our demons. You know, and that we have to deal with. And a lot of people, you know, don't deal with them. And it's when they don't deal with them that, you know, they make these decisions. And you know, we all got choices though.
Definitely.
We all have choices. God gives us he gave us that as humans. That was a gift, you know, because these animals that we have provision over, they don't have any choices really, you know, but we have choices, and we have been so blessed, and we have to notice that now. We just have to notice that now. So I know Keish, you know, when I first met Keish, I actually met Keish on let me put this on us. All right. So yeah, when I met Keish, I actually met Keish on a Zoom, right, Keish, with De Niro. With De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So De Niro was on, and Keish was on the Zoom. Keish, and it was another young lady too. I forget her name. But they were on the Zoom call with us, and I was interviewing De Niro, and and just listening to, you know, Keisha's story, and how passionate she was about what she had to say. You know, I was like, you know, come over here, because I need you to first of all tell your story, you know. I'm gonna give you this platform to first of all tell your story, you know, and then I see something in you, and I know you can do this, so I'm about to give you this mic, so you gonna go and you go do this.
Let's go.
And you know, and she's been doing it ever since, you know, and you know, I love her for that, and just her being the person that she is, because she is a sweetheart. That's why everybody love her, you know. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Everybody love her, you know. But you know, like you said, you know, you had to deal with, you know, yourself. Because a lot of times we're in our own way. You know, we're in our own way, and we have to deal with what we have going on. You know, I thank and praise God that incarceration was never my portion. I think, but I know so many people that have been incarcerated. So many of my loved ones, so many people that I still to this day help to take care of that are incarcerated. You know, but I just, you know, when I look at it and I think about it, it's like, you know, where's the love? Where's the love coming from if it's not from the family members? If it's not from getting letters and commissary and stuff like that? Where are you guys receiving the love from?
I guess when you're dealing with women.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
That too.
Like, no, when you in there, you connect with other women. Like, you connect with other women, and you have some really genuine women in there. Like, women that's not, like, just trying to do their time and just use you and abuse you to get by. Because they call it gay for the state and straight at the gate. You feel me? So, me personally, I was in a few relationships, and I took those relationships. I took those relationships home with me too. Like, no, seriously, I took those relationships home with me, and we like friends to this day. Like, and it's just that. But you got some officers. Like, to be honest with you, you got some real nice, loving officers. I remember when my moms came to see me on Christmas, and God bless her soul. It was one officer. She was so nice. And she just was crying. She was like, it's only like, probably like 15 people on visit for these women.
Yeah.
And she had the love that she had in her heart for us being incarcerated. It was just like, she was just crying. Like, real talk, she was just crying. Like, why nobody don't come and see the women like they come and see the men?
Yeah.
She said, if you go to a men's visit, that line, lines is packed.
Yes.
But when you go to see a woman, and it's nobody here.
Wow.
And it's sad to say that people just forget about the women and they nurturers, and they feel like they nurturers and they don't supposed to be there. But they get caught up in situations for these men.
A lot of times it's
a lot
because
of
of
women
men.
Get caught up in situations for these men. And they get locked up, and men leave them behind those walls and start another relationship on the outside with other women. And you have some loyal, faithful women behind those walls. Tanya, I'm telling you, if you meet any of these women that's behind these walls, you'll be like, wow. They stories is just like, oh, I'm in here because of my boyfriend. I'm in here because of my husband.
Because of the love. Because of the love that they had for these men.
Yo, it's just like, it's so deep. It's so deep. But you had, like I said, the love that you find behind the walls, you could get it from other inmates that's behind there, because you become a family. You become a family when you behind those walls and you meet different people. You become a family. If other women don't have families, we unite as one. You get me? It's nothing like standing together with your sister behind walls. You feel me? It's just what it is. Like, I've been in situations where, though, that I knew people knew me, but some people didn't. And it was just like, yo, you hungry? I took the shoes off my feet and gave it to people that didn't have no shoes. You feel me? I didn't care, because I had my family helping me and taking care of me while I was incarcerated. My mom was at that visit every day. My moms would be really like crying, like, yo, my hip hurts so bad. They had me standing in line so long and my hip hurts so bad. And it was like they was doing it purposely. They was just making my mom's like, she ain't like, oh, you gotta go to Walmart and get another bra because that got wire in it. And she like, oh, all right, I'll go and get a bra. And they'll be like, well, the visit, you can't come in. Like, they would just do spiteful things.
Wow.
You feel me? They would do spiteful things to our family members because we gotta understand, like, when you get incarcerated, your family get incarcerated as well.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
They get incarcerated as well, and it's just so much that I've been through behind them walls that I wrote a book, 200 Months of Separation. It's been like I was 200 months of separated from my family and society, and while me coming back into society, I learned that my freedom is precious. Like, you can't get me to do anything wrong. I don't care what it is. I want to do everything right. I want to live right for God and myself. Like, I just want to do right. I just want to be out here and, you know what I'm saying, I just want to do right for my community, all of that. You feel me? So that's my goal. That's my goal. Just giving back. Whatever I have to do to give back, I give back. I work for the Youth Advocate Program. I have clients. I talk to my kids. I let my kids know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can go to prison. You just like you out there doing anything wrong, you're going to prison.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to step into that jail, and we can't be a statistic. We can't live this life how they want us to live it. They are making prisons for you guys.
Right.
They're making
They're
prisons
building
for
them.
you
They're
guys
building
just
them.
to throw our youth away.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
They want to close down schools.
Yeah. They're building prisons instead of schools. They're building
You
prisons
feel me?
instead
They're
of shelters.
building prisons and trying to close down all the schools.
Yeah.
You have teachers in East Orange, New Jersey that's got fired, and these parents is like, where my kids gonna go?
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying so much right now, and you just know, like, yo, something is going on, and we that's doing good and we that's doing positive need to tap in. Mm-hmm. We need to tap in with each other. We need to bring our youth back because they are our generation. Yeah. Our younger generations is gonna be them doctors, them lawyers, them teachers, and everything. And I talked to one young guy, and he said, you know, my generation don't care about nothing. And I was like, what? He was like, we don't care about nothing. When y'all get old, we ain't taking care of y'all. That hurt it.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I'm of their age to know that these kids really don't care about nothing but themselves.
Yep.
He said the only thing we care about is smoking weed and getting on the computer.
Mm-hmm. But he never lied.
Though.
He never lied. It's true because it's a lot. It's really a lot of youth out here right now that are that have been literally raised by the computers, like and a lot of that is our faults, you know. A lot of that is the adults' faults, you know. And then, like I tell people all the time, you know, this generation is gonna need to be. They're gonna need to be trained. They're gonna need to learn how to be doctors and scientists and things of that nature. And they have to have God in their lives, because if they don't, we are lost.
Definitely.
We are completely lost. I'm 55 years old, so you already know. I'm already feeling the arthritis and the pains in my legs, and you know, and sometimes I don't even want to move, and it's so cold outside. I'm feeling all of these different body aches and stuff, and I'm like, you know, we need them. We need them, but so many of us have turned our backs on them.
Yes.
So many of us have disrespected them because we feel like, oh, because they are youth, because they are our children, that we don't have to respect them. But at the end of the day, we do. We have to respect them. We have to respect their ways. We have to respect the things that they do. And we have to come to some kind of medium. We have to come to an understanding, because we need them.
Definitely.
We need them.
They are our generation. They are our younger generation. Them are young people.
Yeah.
And I try to instill, and I try to instill in my nephew, like, yo, he went from an A student to an F student. I'm trying to figure this out. You're so smart. You're so smart, but you allow your peers to lead you. You a leader.
Right.
You your own leader. And I try to tell him that all the time. He's so smart. When I tell you, my nephew is so smart, but he go to North Star, and it's just like he could rap everything. His whole demeanor is about rapping now. They have made our kids think that labels is the way. So they would do any and everything to put that labels on their back. You feel me? And it's just sad that society has did that to our children, because now these children, it's like basically they would do any and everything to get a Gucci sweater, to get a Fendi shirt, and to get a Balenciaga this and all of that. Like, they would do any and everything to get that, and it's just sad. Like, they just building all these prisons for our kids, and we have to tap in with our kids.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. And all these people that's saying that they're doing this and they want to help the kids, and listen, like, if you really trying to help the kids, you're not just going to talk about it. We're going to see some results.
Right.
We're not going to see things. We're not going to see these kids, 273 kids in a juvenile facility within like 2 months. We're not going to see that. These kids is getting locked up on a daily basis. Like, and it's so many people that's out there saying they doing this and that, but I don't see the work. I don't see the work, and they got to stop picking and choosing who should be doing the work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
they gotta stop it. They gotta stop it.
There's a lot. There's a lot of that. You know, and a lot of people that are the blessing are being pushed away. You know, and it's allowing for other people to pretend to be the blessing, but it's always about money when it comes to other people. It has nothing to do with the love that you truthfully have for these children, or the love that you truthfully have for the community, or anything like that. You know, it's knowing that it's your passion. You know, there are certain entities that will still try to, deter you from doing what it is that God has put, on you to do.
Absolutely.
But if that's your ministry, then there's gonna always be people to try to keep you away from doing what it is that God wants you to do. But you got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing. You got to just keep doing it. The heck with what they say. And if it's only one that you reach, then you did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Amen.
Because there is a whole lot of that going on out here. And so Rara, when you were, I know you were saying that basically you did have your family. You needed to get back out here to your family, and things of that nature. How was it? And I'm not gonna go into why you were there or any of that. That's none of nobody's business. But how was it when you really first realized that I'm not going home?
When I got into that reception and realized that I had to get in the shower with 12 different women at one time, that's when I realized I wasn't coming home. The game plan was over.
Wow.
When I looked at reception and saw about 40 beds up in there, the game plan was over. When I came out to go to the nurse on my second day, and what was that lady name? Beth Smallwood. I'm not gonna never forget her. Yeah, shout out to you, Beth. Yes, you had to respect me too. Shout out to you, Beth. I still love you. But yeah, I'll come through reception, and it used to be this lady named Beth, right? So we used to have to walk like drill sergeants, like in one line, no bull, one line. So we would walk in a line. I used to look at this big black burly girl. She used to be staring at me, right? She used to be like, "Yeah, you a cutie," and then she'd jump at me like, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Oh, she don't even know what she dealing with right now." So I keep it moving, So then it became a pattern for this young lady, like, you're not gonna bully me. Because that's what it was about. Them people, when you come up in there, if you ain't gonna pop your shit, excuse my French, then you good as God.
Yeah.
You good as God.
Wow.
So the second time, I noticed that she did that, right? Mm-hmm. I come walking across again. Beth Smallwood be standing there looking like who she could scope out. She jumped at me again. And that was the last time. When she jumped at me, I jumped out of line and jumped in her face. That's when the officer said, you got to go back to reception. You got to turn back around, you know. And Beth, you got to go over here. Yeah. Like, this is a mess that you have to go through, you know. I didn't no longer want to go through that. When I realized, okay, the game is over with. This is where I'm at. This is my unit. Go to South. Look.
Now, how hard was it for you guys to when you came home, when you first came home, and so many things changed? Because things changed in a matter of years. Things
changed.
What
the funny part is, and I'm glad you said that, right? Because I still look at the same people downtown North, right? So when I came home, right, I was asking people, once you saw downtown North make a change and they started building up, why you ain't changed?
That's right.
Okay? Why you ain't changed? Why you still out here when everything else is being brand new out here? They fixing and you still out here? So guess what? It was kind of weird for me. It was awkward. You know what the funny part is? After doing so much time, you literally have to learn how to cross the damn street. You know, like, all jokes aside. It's because, guess what? There wasn't no streets. There wasn't no line with pavement, right? And then, wherever that you left behind, and you did, now you're home. And you're hoping that you didn't run into no old beast. So you gonna ask me, how did it feel to be at home? It felt it good. You know why it felt it good? Because I'd rather have had my parents to tell me what to do than an officer to tell me what to do when I came home. So I was grateful that my mother had said before she had passed away, you know what, you gave me my flowers, you know, like, you living your life accordingly. That's what I had to do.
Now, both of you lost your mothers?
Yeah, I lost my mother, right? Like, when I got home, I had my mother only 4 years after I got home. And guess what? I gave her her flowers, though.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I ain't even cry because I knew that I was a stand-up daughter. I gave her everything that she wanted before she closed her eyes. Like,
okay.
And I was happy, you know, like, that I was there, that I was able to take care of my moms,
right,
that I did everything the correct way. And I'm going to still do everything the correct way because that lady and that man is still too much in me for me to go wrong again.
That's right.
And they ain't here, so guess what? I don't got a bid in me because I know for a fact that my parents ain't here to do it with me, so it's over.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
With me, what was that question you asked? How did we cope with coming home?
Yeah. Right, we're coming home. When you first came home, like what did it feel like stepping out, even just stepping out of there in this whole new era?
When I first came home, it was like when they released me, because what happened was, I tell people this story all the time, right? I prayed one day. I prayed and I asked God, I said, God, please, can you get me home to my family? Right? I already lost my sister. It was just like death while incarceration is really hard. So I was just prayed, I prayed, and God directed me. That's how I just started living like straight up. It's all about me doing what God wanted me to do. I prayed one day, right, in my room. I prayed, and I said, God, I'm tired. I know you don't want me to sit here and do another 5 years, finish this bid out. I promise you, right? It was this voice, and I know it was only him. He told me to write a letter to the judge, right? And he told me to write a letter. Don't care if you don't type it, do nothing. Take a piece of paper, notebook paper. You write that letter to the judge, and a sincere letter. A sincere letter to the judge, I promise you, and put it in the manila envelope. Direct me to do this.
All right.
Keep on the phone.
So, I wrote the letter. I put it in an envelope, and I just sent it out to. It was a Thursday. I sent it out on Thursday. The prosecutor office sent me that same letter for the motion to dismiss on Monday.
Oh, wow.
So I knew it was God. And God told me not to tell nobody.
Yes.
God told me not to tell nobody. Not my mother, my father, my sisters, my brothers, nobody. Not my girlfriend, none of that. And I did exactly what he told me to do. I got that letter back on Monday saying that I'm putting in a motion to dismiss to the judge. And I promise you, I went to the court. I'm like, Dad, should I tell anybody? So I called my mom's that Monday. I said, Mom, guess what? She said, what? I said, I'm coming home. She was like, I knew it in the name of Jesus. I knew it. I knew you was coming home. I was praying so hard. Y'all answered my prayers.
Yes.
I said, Mom, I'm really coming home. After doing 17 years, 9 months in this facility, I'm coming home, Mom.
Wow.
My mother was so happy. They came up to the jail to get me, my sister, my mother, my brothers from down south. They all was there. I got out, I kissed the ground.
Okay.
I got a picture where I kissed the ground. And I was on my knees with my head held high. Thanking God. Thanking God that I was home.
That's right.
Thanking him.
That's right.
Because I know it's nobody did it but him, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's my story, and I love it.
The fact that Rara having an actual phone conversation,
and we have somebody from prison right now on the phone.
Oh, they want to talk. Okay,
yes,
so let's put him on the mic.
We get ready to introduce Mr. Hassan Drake.
Okay.
Go ahead, speak.
Hello, everybody out there.
You gotta put it closer.
I am incarcerated at the Essex County Jail. Now, the reason why I'm incarcerated because God told me I need to sit down and open my eyes to a new things. I came home from doing a 14-year bid.
Okay.
And I went to trial, and I had the best lawyers in town, Jerry Saluti, Brooke Barnett, and Paul Perkins back in 2005. Once I had these two leads of attorneys, we went to trial and I beat 2 out of 3 charges. Now, I was down there doing law work in the library, but this time I'm incarcerated because God said to pay attention, to open up your eyes a little more. When I open up my eyes a little more, I see that the first charge back in 2005.
Did he get cut off?
Oh, it cut off.
Hello?
Okay. If he called back, if he calls back on the side of the as opposed to the very front of the mic, put it to the side of the mic because it will hear him louder.
All right.
It'll be louder. Yeah. So because these mics are these are those So it's basically the side you can get more of a audio from. So if he calls back, that'd be great actually.
That's what we do. We in tune with the inside. We can't leave our sisters and brothers that's locked behind the walls because God said when you strengthen yourself, go back and strengthen them. So that's what we gotta do. Like that's what we gotta do.
Yes, we are blessed to be a blessing.
Paths too.
Okay, that's right.
Like that's what we do. We gotta do that. Like
that's right.
We can't come out here and think that it's all about us and not them. We left people behind.
Right.
You feel me?
And we're blessed to be a blessing. Everybody needs to stop trying to close their hands and balling up them fists and kind of open them hands up and bless people. Because that's the only way you're gonna be blessed. That's why we're blessed. We have to bless other people. So I know. Back. Okay, let him call. So you guys hear King calling back.
Oh, he hung up. He tried to catch it before the last call.
Oh, 9 o'clock. 9. Oh, so 9 o'clock. Oh, wow. All right. So we'll I guess we'll hear from him another time. You know, we'll hear from him another time. So but in the meantime, I know you guys, Keisha, kind of had your own thing you wanted to do, or did you have any titles or anything that you wanted to kind of talk about?
Yeah.
Any topics?
Oh yeah, we got our show we coming out with Echoes of the Streets.
Yeah.
And yeah. Echoes of the Streets.
Echoes in the streets.
Echoes of the Streets. You feel me? That's our reality show. You know what I'm saying? Touching in on our lives. You know, Echo of the Street represent the voices and stories of those who've been shaped by life's hardest lessons. It's about the struggles we've endured, the mistakes we've grown from, and the resilience that drives us to, you know, rise above.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For me, the title symbolized the parts of our past that stay with us, not to hold us back, but to, you know, remind us of where we've been and how far we come.
Right.
The show is like a testament to, you know what I'm saying, transformation and a second chance. Okay. It gives a voice to those often overlooked, proving that even from the toughest circumstances, strength, beauty, and redemption can emerge.
Absolutely.
You know, Echo of the Streets is about embracing the past, reclaiming our future, and finding power in the stories we share.
Okay.
So that's what Echoes of the Streets is basically about. You know, and we happy to, you know, just start something different. You know what I'm saying? We got like different episodes. It's 10 episodes. The first episode is gonna be basically like starting from scratch, like how you just said, like how we how was it when you just came home. We're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, tell you how it was and what struggles that we had to deal with to get to where we at, you know. And then you got episode 2 gonna be like basically the ghosts of the past. You feel me? The ghosts of the past gonna be like all of us come together, and you know what I'm saying, and we all gonna be, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to, you know what I'm saying, show each other what we're doing, and we just gonna connect. You feel me? And then it's gonna episode 3 is gonna be basically about trust issues. You feel what I'm saying? And trust issues is basically gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna clash, and so certain areas in our lives we're gonna clash, and we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, believe in each other, and you know what I'm saying, resolve issues, you know what I'm saying, that come to surface. Okay. And episode 4 gonna be the hustle never ends. You feel me? We're gonna be grinding, like, you know what I'm saying, in a legal way. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know what I'm saying, show people how it really supposed to be done. You feel me? Episode 5 gonna be like a second chance. So we got a second chance, so we're gonna show you what a second chance look like.
Okay.
You feel me? And family ties, we're gonna show how family's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, stick together and, you know what I'm saying, emerge from there. Episode 7 gonna be the setup.
Yes.
You feel me? Episode 7 gonna be the setup. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying, solidifying our bond.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So episode 8 gonna be like breaking point. You feel me? Our breaking point. Realizing we're stronger together, but still face personal demons.
Okay.
You feel me? Episode 9 gonna be all in. You feel me? We all gonna be in. You feel me? Facing, you know what I'm saying, backlash from the community. You know what I'm saying? But we refuse to back down.
That's right. That's right.
You feel me? Episode 10 gonna be full circle.
Okay.
You feel me? Episode 10 gonna be like the one that, you know what I'm saying, show you what it's all about. And then we gonna get to season 2. We trying to get to season 2 after, you know what I'm saying, that. You feel me?
That's what's up.
We gonna, you know what I'm saying, episode 10 gonna be basically the full circle of it all. You know what I'm saying, celebrating our success and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying, the unresolved challenges setting us up. You feel me? So we gonna be doing our thing. Like, I want y'all to tap in.
Talking about.
I want y'all to tap in. Like, this is our first project. So, and we're gonna be doing like casting calls and stuff like that. What we're trying to do, we're trying to get New Jersey packed so we can do our casting calls. So there's a lot of positions, and there's a lot of we're gonna need a lot of actors and actresses and
So
stuff like that.
basically
But maybe Rara could tap in on that part.
Okay.
And the actresses and actors.
You gotta tap in on that part. But
basically, we're going to get somebody to play our younger years. And after our younger years, me and Kay, we're going to step up to play the next part. But Kay just forgot about, Kay, how you just forget about our clothesline? Tap into that clothesline and the books that we get ready to do out here. We ain't playing with it. We're going to have 360 t-shirts, 360 jeans, 360 hats, sneakers, 360 hats. Let's go.
Okay.
Black entrepreneurs. Over here, we don't need no more Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga. It's right here.
All right. That's what's up. But it sounds like you guys definitely have it together. I like the fact that you have all of the episodes named already and know exactly what it is that you are that you want to do.
I don't know where my cameraman at. He know you too.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to Afate. He's supposed to be here like 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
He didn't call me. I didn't see him call me. Oh snap! Hold up.
He might have called you.
GPS says 9. He said his GPS says 9:50.
That's
apologies. I can't get there until late. So sorry.
9:50.
GPS says ETA 9:50. He's not even here yet.
Right. So by the time he get here, it'll be 10 minutes before we're done.
Yeah, we probably be
and that'll
closing.
be fine. You can still
But shout
come
out
in
to
and take some pictures and all of that.
Shout out to my our cameraman. He just like he did my documentary. Like this guy is just so hard. Like
you got it on your phone?
Yeah, I got part of my documentary on my phone. I don't know if I could show it right now, but I did a documentary. I got when I got on parole on November the 1st. I threw a big party down at City Lounge. So many people came. So many people, you know what I'm saying, tapped in. It was so awesome. I had my cameraman there. He filmed everybody. And then after he filmed everybody, we did a documentary, a sit down with me, Taz Bricks, and Rara, so we could do Echoes of the Streets and stuff. That's gonna be part of how everything gonna happen as well. And he did the documentary. When I tell you the documentary came out so good.
Nice.
He filmed so many people at the club. It was just so cool. Like, it was just so cool. Shout out to Afate. Like,
awesome.
Yo, it was like, he's gonna be out. We gonna bring him in to do our camera. When I tell you he came inside my house with everything, he came inside my house with like thousands of boxes and everything. I thought I was in Lionsgate, like really.
Right.
No, I was wondering like, how can he do all this? He really did it, and I just love it. And I love his, you know what I'm saying, his drive as well. Like, I appreciate
and that's
him.
for y'all cameraman?
Awesome.
We solidify him as my cameraman. My other director that we do the movies, he gonna be really upset because I ain't bring him in. But everybody, God say you can't take everybody with you.
That's kind of true.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take everybody with you. So
yeah,
I'm just like I follow the spirit. You
and
know?
who's supposed to be there is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to be there is gonna be there.
I follow the spirit.
That's what's up. But I like the again, like I said, I like the the whole breakdown, you know, of the episodes and
Yo.
all of that. And
I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait
look
to
forward
shoot.
to seeing it. I'm gonna look forward to seeing it. you
Yeah,
know?
word is going. I can't wait to.
This
Listen.
our first project right here.
All right.
We got one for you too, Tanya.
We got one for you,
Okay,
Tanya.
that's
And
what's
your
up.
engineer. And also your engineer.
I don't know if you want to.
Okay, the
got
boss
prepared.
man. The boss man. That's what's up. He'll be
Yeah,
happy
I
about
got
it.
you a
Although,
pink one. I got you a
I'm
pink one.
engineering, it's okay.
I got you a pink one.
Okay, that's cool.
Yo, they pretty cool. They pretty cool. There's just a logo to just come up here with, but this is not our official logo. This is just something to come up here with or whatever, so we can show y'all.
That's one
what
of our logos.
360. Yeah, this is our logo.
That's yeah. She has
You
her
know.
logo, but it's still in one.
That's
It's-
right.
No,
that's right.
that's it's ours. Like
I said still in one.
That's
what I
right.
said.
That's
Look,
right. They too much. That's
Hey, yo.
that's what it's about, though. You
it
know.
seems like we Lil Durk and King Von right now.
King Von dead, ain't he?
No,
Oh Lord.
no, we're not talking about that.
Oh.
Man. No.
I say Lil Durk.
Hey, everybody
That's-
on Facebook throwing that love.
That's what's
Thank
up.
y'all.
That's what's
I love
up.
y'all.
That's what
I
we
love y'all.
and that's what we need y'all to do. That's what we need y'all to do. Y'all gotta know. If you don't know now, you know you are tuned in to the Champagne Room Radio Show with your favorite little
doubt.
lady on GS Radio, and we have the queens from the building that are doing the podcast. That are going to have this series, docu-series going on, and it is definitely a blessing for you guys. I want to tell you guys how honored I am that you came on here on GS Radio to announce that, and to that we are the first ones to know that this is going to happen, and we are able to put it on our platform to show people that you guys are doing this. So it is definitely an honor for me to to be able to do this for you guys as well. So I just wanted you guys to know that. So don't ever know. You know this your home. This is your home. So you know.
Thank you,
Thank you.
We're gonna be
Absolutely.
needing you often. We're gonna be up here often.
All right.
We're gonna
Okay.
bring some of these artists up here too. Like
Okay. That's
we
what's
can
up.
we gonna throw that party, like that release party, like
That's right. That's right. That's right. You
know
gotta
what
do
I'm
that.
saying?
You gotta do that. You know.
Shout out to Taz Bricks. Taz Bricks couldn't come tonight. You know what I'm saying? Taz Bricks had to be at the studio with Tretch.
Yeah, she
You
up
know?
there with, and his little big head behind better get here. I'm not messing with him. That's okay. I'm gonna see him later.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with him though. He need to get here. I don't know what he waiting for, but it's okay.
We gonna go to the studio afterwards, and I'm gonna let them know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause they're gonna be at the studio, so we supposed to go to the studio.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we gonna definitely tell him Tanya said you supposed to been
That's
there.
right. He know. He
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Tell him to make me pop off.
That part.
I
that
will
part.
pop off.
Shout out to Mike Missy.
All right.
Mike Missy in here. What's up, Mike?
So y'all want to give any other shout outs or anything to people on y'all lives or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Anybody?
shout out to my sister that she's always up here. Shout out to Mike Missy. Oh, Mike Missy was a part of my life back in the day.
Okay.
Mike Missy, if anybody know Mike Missy used to be that guy.
Okay.
He used to be that guy. And Mike used to always tell me yo, little one, you gonna finish playing basketball. You ain't gonna be going out there and being like us. I want you to play basketball, because I was a real good basketball player. I played for Weekway High School. You feel me?
Okay.
And I was nice. Nobody could tell me anything. I could have went to so many different schools, but I got caught up with a girl that I got caught up with her. She's part of this Echoes of the Street.
Okay.
I got caught up with a girl that I just should have went to. If I would have went to North Carolina, I promise you, I would not be who I was then in prison and all of that. I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I allowed somebody to get in my head, And I can say that I allow somebody to get in my head and deter me into the quit school and everything. And then I turned around and I went to St. Peter's College in Jersey City.
Okay.
You know, but I never played ball for St. Peter's College. But I played for Uppsala College because I left St. Peter's College in Jersey City and I went to Uppsala College. So yeah, shout out to Mike Missy. Mike Missy always told me to stay on the right track.
Yeah.
And he always told me to play ball and do what I had to do. And I want to shout out to Mike because I seen him up on Facebook on my page. So I definitely got to shout out to Mike Missy. That's definitely my guy.
That's what.
You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But have you guys had many people that like a Mike Mincy, or like Rara, has it been anybody that was in your life that was, you know, other than your parents, of course, that was trying to because a lot of times, like even with me, I got a lot of godfathers and a lot of uncles and brothers from the streets. You know what I mean? And everybody watched out for me, and you know, then they really watched out for me because a lot of them was scared of my brother. My brother's name was Joshua Tariq Champagne. Everybody called him Tariq, but you know, he passed away in Trenton State Prison. Actually, he passed away from HIV. And he was in Trenton when he passed away in the late 80s. But my brother always kind of taught. It's 10 of us. I'm the baby of 10, so it's 7 girls and 3 boys. You know, and my brother was always, you know, although he was in the streets and doing what the stuff that he was doing, he always showed us so much love as his sisters, you know, and stuff like that. So and so I know that love is always there. It's some evil people out here, yes, but it's a lot of people that are incarcerated with some of the most beautiful hearts. You know, and sometimes I look at some of the people out here and I'm like, I look at their hearts and how hard they are and how so evil they could be, and I'm like, and so many of our beautiful people are not even here, you know, either they're dead or incarcerated, and you have all of these hateful people out here walking around, you know, and it's like, you know, what do you do? But my brothers, all of my brothers, I have 3 brothers, and all of them have been you know, kings in my life, and like I said, with the brothers and godfathers and stuff like that from outside, you know, on the streets. And like you said, you came home, Ra, and people were still doing the same thing, and you wondering why Newark is building themselves up, but these people were not, you know. Is there anybody that you have saw since you've seen since you've been home that may have been like a positive role model for you, or have placed some positive vibes into your life and poured into your life positively?
I'm gonna say personally, like, I knew what I wanted. Nothing could define who I was, first and foremost. Like, I knew I needed to be on the right track, so everything else to me was just like minute. As long as I had my family, and that's crazy, Tanya, that you said that you came from a family of 10. I came from a family of 17, and I have a twin brother, and me and my twin brother is the baby. So
okay,
yeah, all my love and support actually came within. You know,
okay.
Basically from my family, I did, you know, have some type of support actually. From Keisha, like, because when she found out that I was on my way down there, she found out, because we hung out together. Me and her's like 40 years in already, so the support that I had would be from Keisha.
Okay, that's what's up. That's a good thing. Keisha, what you doing? Eating chips? Keisha eating chips?
Hey, yo, I was
like a little kid.
I was on
some, you know how the teacher sit there in the front and you just be easing and you looking at the teacher.
I was on some fat stuff right now.
I'm like, am I hearing some paper rattling? Like, what is that?
Look, I've been on some. I was just telling Rara, like, yo, I've been on some old salad. I was on some salad and I do my teas and stuff like that because. It was so many people. I just wanted to get healthy and stuff, but I just had a little piece of the oatmeal cookie and stuff. Yo, but I've been, you know what I'm saying, trying to lose weight and stuff like that.
I
So
told her not to cheat.
I've been just like detoxing my body and stuff like that. So
Right.
I do the teas and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's like cascara tea and burdock root and bladderwrack and elderberry and ascent.
Elderberry, yes, I heard of.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. It's so many different teas, and I'm learning the teas. And
Okay.
I'm learning what teas are good for your blood pressure, your weight loss, and your liver, your kidneys, cleaning your blood system out.
Okay.
So that's what I've been on, because a lot of people that, it's just so, every time I look at the, we have a Clinton reunion page.
Okay.
And it's just like, we keep up with each other and what everybody doing and stuff like that after being incarcerated.
Okay.
And so many people have died.
Wow.
So many women have died.
Wow.
And I just be wondering, like, what are you all dying from? And it's just scary. It's really scary, because it was told to us that when you leave from Clinton, a lot of people get cancer. You feel me? Because the soil and the water and is contaminated.
Oh, wow.
So I'm talking about, they used to make us take baths, showers, and molded showers. You feel me?
Wow.
So our shower halls used to be so molded.
Wow.
And they did not fix this stuff. So a lot of people came home with like big lumps on their backs and their head.
Oh, wow.
Everything. And it was just sad. Like, they was only home for like a month or so. And they was dying from cancer and everything like that. So I try to like really like take care of myself.
Yeah.
And because I'm getting up there in age, so I know I don't look like I'm getting older, but I'm really like up there in age, and and I gotta really take care of myself.
Yeah, we all do.
Like,
we
we
all
gotta
do.
take care of ourselves, and we don't know. Oh my God, like, we need to have a moment of silence for Los Angeles, like real.
Yes,
stuff, like,
yes,
let's just have a moment of silence.
Absolutely.
For Los Angeles.
Let's do that
they
now.
Are our people as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. God
Like,
bless
for
you.
real,
Oh.
like, it's sad that, it's like they just wiped off the earth.
Yeah, it's amazing
looking at the
how that
news, like,
happened.
what is
Yeah.
going on?
Because at first when I saw it, I was like, that's AI.
No.
And I looked and I was like, oh my God, this is real. I'm like, oh my God.
We are not going to get into that one. We are not going to get into that one.
Yeah, it's just
That
too
is
much.
sad,
You don't know
yo.
what's real and what's fake no more. It's like, come on. It's like, it's crazy.
That's real life.
Real life
Yeah,
television.
yeah. It's terrible.
That's
It's terrible
that's
that
real life.
happened. You
And it's
know.
just sad. It's just sad that they're going through so much. Like, and I just was telling my peoples today, I'm like, yo, I had a weird vision go through my mind. I'm like, yo, like the whole New Jersey was burnt down.
Wow.
You feel me? I had a real crazy vision, and I was looking for everybody, and I couldn't find everybody. So, we're not gonna get spiritual on here, but it's just what it is. God.
No, I'm gonna. As far as my platform is concerned, everybody knows God. This is God's platform. So
That's right.
anything
That's
that
right.
has anything to do with God, anything that I feel is from God can be disclaimed here. You can say what you want to say when it comes to God on the Champagne Room Radio Show on
Definitely,
GS
like,
Radio.
If we could say that, listen, if we could say that, it's just like, yo, the Bible tells us all this stuff is going to come, and it's everything that the Bible has been saying is happening, and it's scary and it's sad. It's just so sad that if we don't get ourselves together, we are
definitely got to get it together. Definitely got to get it together. God
Like,
is
we're
very
doomed.
disappointed
Like, we're
with a
doomed.
lot of things. They're
Like-
very disappointed with a lot of things. You know, these people are out here just doing whatever, whatever they want to do to whoever they want to do it to, and they think that, you know, because, and a lot of them think that because it's their financial status that they could do whatever they want to do. But God is actually changing some things. The seasons are changing. Things are changing right before our eyes, whether we know it or not. A lot of the first are now last, and a lot of the last are becoming first. That's first and foremost. Then, you know, then secondly, you know, we are at a point now where the people of God, the chosen ones, are standing up. We are starting to stand up now. So there's no more being afraid, no more being submissive and not saying anything. You know, it's now we're being boisterous. Now we're saying what it is that we feel being children of God, you know, because God is now saying, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Now I need y'all to step up and do what's needed. So, I mean, yeah, when it comes to God's, hey, that's what we do.
Nah,
here.
yeah, that's good though. Like, yo, because my mama taught me. My mama taught me, and I listen. Woo, child.
Yeah.
It's deep. It's just like really deep that, you know what I'm saying, a lot is going on in our world, and it's just like, I just hope everybody could come together as one.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of hate.
Yeah.
And that's when you know you know what I'm saying, we close to the end, because there's a lot of hate. I'm talking about people hate you for no reason.
Unnecessary hate.
You know what I'm saying? You ask a
So
person,
much.
why you hate me so much?
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, your sexuality. You don't even know me though.
Right.
You hate me because of my sexuality. Like, how can you hate a person because the person ain't living how you want them to live, and you not?
And
doing
who are
what
you to
supposed
judge?
To be doing?
Who are
Hating
you?
On me.
Right. Who are you? Who are you to
Like,
judge at the end of the
just-
day?
It's deep. It's deep. This world is a bad place.
Yeah. Because you know, people are always gonna have something to say. You're never gonna make everybody happy. Everybody's never gonna be happy with you. So it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your sexuality is. It doesn't matter what race, creed, or color you are. None of that really matters at this point in today's society, because people hate you just for being you. They're gonna hate you and not like, especially if you are a child of God. Your light is gonna disturb them.
Definitely.
The moment you walk into a room, that they're gonna have a problem with you. And what people have to realize is God uses some of the people that you will never ever think that He would use to make sure that he is getting the glory. You will never think that He would use a homeless person, or a person that was on drugs, or a person that may have murdered somebody. But if you look, even in the Bible days, if you look in the Bible at what it is that the people, look at Peter, look at Paul, look at his disciples. They weren't all good people.
Yeah.
They weren't all the best people,
No,
you
they
know.
wasn't.
So you have to know that God can take the worst of the worst. He can take the weeds and make them bloom into beautiful flowers.
True.
So don't ever, you know, and that's why I'm like, don't ever judge people. Don't ever. It's not for you to judge. Nothing is for you to judge. It's for that's between them and God. That's between them and God. And if you are not God, and if you cannot throw that stone standing in that glass house that you are in, then I think you should shut up. I think you should really just be quiet.
True.
You know? So it's one thing about me, and that's why I never got into politics and things of that nature, is because I'm a free spirit. I'm a free soul. I love who I love.
Definitely.
You know? And nobody can tell me who to love and who not to love, and if my daughter decide she wanna be with a woman, who am I to say that's not what you supposed to do?
Yeah.
That's not you. Look, you know what's right from wrong. You know if this person is taking care of you, if this person has your best interest at heart, and they love you, and they just happen to be the same gender as you. Mommy don't have a problem with that. Yeah. I got a problem with a man trying to take advantage of you. I got a problem with a man trying to hurt you. I got a problem with that type of stuff. I don't care who it is. If they treat you the way that you are supposed to be treated, at the end of the day, I am not one to judge. I will never be one to judge, but I am your mother, and I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you regardless, of what your decisions are. But because at the end of the day, I don't have a heaven or hell to send you to. I can't live your life. You can't live mine. Yeah. So and that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be. It really is. Yeah,
that's how it definitely should be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But yo, we definitely have to do another segment of incarceration. I love it. What else questions that you have to ask about incarceration? Because I did 17 years, 9 months. And I got 200 months of separation from society and my family.
Wow.
And I have to, I got a lot. I got a whole lot.
Oh, believe me, I know you do.
Plays, I done wrote everything.
I know you do. And I like the fact that you putting them out.
God trying to. I got.
Let me hear something.
You got a poem. Let me hear
something. Ryan, you got a poem for us?
Freedom.
Let's go.
Oh wait, hold on. I got a poem. Freedom. Wait, hold on. Let me say my poem.
Who poem is that?
You got an old school rap.
Poem.
All right, we gonna who about to say the poem? You or Keish?
I got a poem.
All right, Keish. We gonna put the.
Wait, hold on. I gotta put my glasses on. You know I'm getting old. Ooh, child.
Alright, Keisha, we gonna put the That's right. We getting older, we need glasses and everything. That's right.
I'm so blind.
I can't see nothing without my glasses. I'll be like, get my glasses. Where they at? Don't let me lose them. That's it. Like I did last night.
Right. Hold up.
Alright.
Oh, I got this poem, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I got this poem. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. I got this poem called Dear New Jersey, right? I'm gonna share that one with y'all.
All right. Let's go.
It says, Dear New Jersey, I may have done what they said I've done, but I am not who they say I am. Freedom is justice. Dear New Jersey, don't tell a lie. You just wanted me locked away on this petty crime for a long time so you don't have to see what you made in your land of liberty. Justice is freedom. Dear New Jersey, we both know there are losers on both sides, not just my family. We all feel the pain and the hurt. It drips down our eyes. Is justice freedom? Dear New Jersey, do you know that the institution said that 95% of the women that come through the jail and prisons facility was sexually abused or went through some sort of trauma in their lives? Justice is freedom. Dear New Jersey, I must tell you this. It could be you or one of your family members that can't end up on the other side of the law. No one is exempt, especially black and brown people. Will freedom be justice then? Dear New Jersey, open your eyes and see that our country is falling apart with the opiates and the human trafficking is getting serious. We have the highest rate for incarcerating human beings. Freedom is justice. Hold on.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Freedom is justice.
Okay, dear New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give him some hand claps. We gonna give us some hand claps for that too. That's what's up. So what did you do to pass time when you were incarcerated, Rob?
I read a lot. I went to school. Stayed in my cell, basically stayed in the room, stayed away from people. Like, what would I call myself there? I was an introvert there. I ain't messing with
introvert?
people.
No, okay.
I ain't messing with nobody there. Like, after that first incident, me fighting the officers, I ain't have to worry about like I'm telling you again. I ain't have to worry about anything. I just stayed to myself. You know, people used to ask, "Is that girl crazy or something? Like she done fought the she on medication?" Like, no, I'm not on medication. I'm not on anything. I was just a quiet person, like how you say, free spirit. I was a free spirit in there. I was.
That's what's up. I mean, but what did you do to pass time being in that 23 hours of being read? What did
I
you
read.
do?
I played cards.
Okay.
Of course, we had to work in that.
Oh, you worked? Okay.
Yeah, we had to work in there.
And y'all get pennies for working, basically, in there, right?
Yeah, you get like.
You want to hear it?
It depends how
It
much.
started off at $1.40.
Yeah.
$1.40
about it.
A day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, she's telling the truth.
$1.40 a day, not an hour. $1.40 a day.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how people could complain when they come home from jail. You worked for $1 something a day, but then you got a problem with minimum wage when you come home. I don't understand.
No, you absolutely.
I don't
right.
understand.
You're right. But you know, coming from a place like that, we want more.
Yeah.
After struggling with
I could believe
$1.40,
that.
thank God we had family that took care of us. Because we ain't had family. A lot of people could not even make it off $1.40.
Yeah, what could you do with $1.40? I could imagine.
That's $1.40. You add 30
Wow.
days. Okay, so that was like $40.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Wait, you had people stealing from the kitchen. You had people that was really, really hungry, right?
Yeah.
And you could not take nothing from out the kitchen. But let me tell you about on Sundays. Sundays was chicken day, okay? And you can't tell me, even though I had a whole bunch of commissary and I ran the store up in there, that's the only time I went. I ran to the kitchen. I just tell them, girl, you eating your chicken? Like, nah, I'm not eating my chicken. Well, can you bring the chicken back and don't get caught?
No, they used to make all kind of stuff.
What?
They make cakes in the microwave.
Cookies in a microwave. I was an expert in making the cakes in a microwave.
Candy in a microwave.
All you had to do was just get the Oreo cookies.
We got a whole cookbook.
Yes.
We got a prison cookbook coming out.
Wow. And let me say shout out to all my dudes in the Lifers group. In the infamous Lifers group on Facebook. Yes. Ralph and all Ralph Alvarez doing their thing. You know, welcome home again to Akbar Prey and Hassan Shakur, my King Kaz. That's my boy. That's my man, not my boy, not all of them are men. Those are my kings, you know. Welcome home to all of them, everybody that has been coming home.
Shout out to you, Akbar Prey. Welcome home.
Absolutely.
I see you got a little podcast going on.
Oh, he's doing his. He been doing his thing.
Yes, he is.
Ak has not been able to relax since he been home.
They need to let that man relax.
Yes. I said, give the man a break. Jesus, you know. At the end of the day.
But when you come home like that, you be really excited. Like you rather you never sleep.
Yeah. You don't. You're always outside. Everybody's coming.
Somebody coming to get you. Somebody.
When you come home, you always up. Because I ain't care. I was beating my feet to the pavement. I was like, nah, I got to get me a job. I got to do this. I got to do that. Nah, I had to. Yeah.
But I want to say a big shout out to the reentry programs in Newark, and to the reentry programs out there where Hassan Shakur is in Camden, out that area. To his organization as well. You know, to all of those people that help with reentry. Of course, Ali Sawab hasn't who was really the first to start with the reentry program in Newark. Ali Sawab, you know, that's another one of my partners, the Godfather. You know, he definitely was a big part of the reentry program in Newark, New Jersey. Of course, Miriam Bay.
Miriam Bay.
Yes.
You
gotta say,
Yes.
I gotta give her some claps. Yes, I gotta give her some
Bay
claps.
helps you out.
Yes, she is definitely a blessing. She is a blessing, and she has been a blessing to everybody, not just those that are incarcerated, but everybody. She has really been a blessing. You know, of course, Elijah Wan, that's my chocolate bar. I gotta say,
Elijah is always at my house.
Yeah.
Like every other day, and I'm glad you said that too. I'm gonna let him know you asked about it.
that's right. That's
Yes.
my chocolate bar. Elijah Wan is my chocolate bar. You know, Hassan and all of the street warriors. When Street Doctor was here, I did a lot of work with all of them. You know, so
Street Doctor.
yes,
Rest in peace.
you know, he's definitely missed. You know, it's so many people that I could actually shout out that I've, you know, who have
Definitely
passed
pass that
through.
torch.
Give it up for Roz Baraka
Yeah.
running for governor.
Oh yeah, Raz doing his thing, running for governor. Give a big shout out to him. You know, and Mitty, of course, they were instrumental in helping me to make sure that I had the Baldwin Street Recreation Center, and of course with Donnell Redden for my just past toy giveaway. And we did it big at Baldwin Street Recreation Center, which is, you know, basically like my home recreation center. You know, we did it big there. You know, it was a really, really great thing. You know, some things happened afterwards, but that's another story. But for the most part, it was definitely a blessing. It was definitely a blessing, and if it wasn't for Mitty and Donnell Redden, that it would not have happened. So that is definitely definitely grateful to them for that. And I do a lot of stuff, you know, in the community with, you know, my nonprofit organization and all of that stuff. So, you know, we are going to continue doing all of the great things that we could do with or without the help of anybody.
That's
you know, we gonna continue doing it because we might be the little organization that could right now, but believe me, God has other plans, you know,
That's
and
right.
other things are going on, you know, and things are definitely in order, and it's yes, moving and grooving. That's what we doing.
That's right.
You know, moving and grooving. And again, you guys, we got 5 minutes. I want y'all to say something motivational, pour into the audience, to all of the 250 countries that are watching, as well as our IGs and Facebook Lives. Just pour into, give them some jewels. Drop some jewels and let them pick them up.
I'm gonna drop some juice. Stay focused. Stay with love in your heart. Believe that whatever you can do it. With God, all things are possible.
Yes.
Like, treat people how you want to be treated. You know, respect comes a long way. You respect me, you're gonna get respected. You know, just be kind. Be kind to one another, because at the end of the day, we could be here today and gone tomorrow.
That's right.
So, always know love cast away a lot.
Oh yeah. That's
You know?
right. That's right. Not just fears, but a
So,
whole lot.
Try to just again, just treat people how you want to be treated. That's the golden rule.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
When you treat people with respect, respect gonna come back to you. I always tell people, we like a plant. If you don't give that plant love, what you think that plant gonna do? That
Die.
plant gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's just with us human beings. If you don't get that love gonna die.
Yeah.
You can die. Cause that's just what it is. Your heart needs to be, you know what I'm saying, nurtured with love.
Yeah.
So, just try to, you know what I'm saying, treat people how you want to be treated. Again.
That's right. Or better.
Or better.
That's right.
It don't hurt to be treated. It don't hurt to love. Love is good.
Right. And it's
You know?
free. And it's free.
It's free.
Don't
Love
cost
is
nothing.
good.
Tax free.
Yes. Don't
You know what
cost
I'm saying?
nothing.
Tax free. Absolutely.
Don't cost nothing. All right.
What you got, Rock?
Well, you know, they used to say, you know, Rod, how did you make it out here? So I'm going to give the 4 words that I used to tell people how I did it. I stayed motivated, determined, driven. Wait. Motivated, determined, driven. And what was my 4th word? Driven.
It's okay. We all
Well,
have
you
senior
know, I
moments.
can't really remember the 4th word, but I used to always say it though. But this is how I stay up on flow. So I just want to give this same thing that I'm walking in. You know, they say your great experience is your teacher, right? So, therefore, I want to give you my experience in teaching and how I made it. Again, determination, motivation, and make sure you stay driven and always keep God first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And y'all give y'all handles, let people know how they can find y'all. Tell them one more time about the docuseries and all of that good stuff.
So, again, we are having a TV series called Echoes of the Streets. I want y'all to stay tuned with us. You can follow us at Facebook. You can find me at Facebook, Keisha Jones, or you could, you know what I'm saying, Keo Culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always for the culture. On Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me anywhere, and I'll definitely keep y'all posted on our next project. So I got a book coming out before my project. All of it probably come in at the same time, but I'm about to get that printed out, and it's called 200 Months of Separation. So you're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, up on what's going on in the prison system. Is just like a book to help our youths see when you first, you know what I'm saying, make that mistake, what you are going to be stepping into. You know what I'm saying? You could get the book and share it with your kids and let them know, like, the definition of insanity, thinking that you could do something different than me and receive a better, you know what I'm saying, reward for the stuff that you're doing. No, you're gonna see the same result. So you could take that book and you could, you know what I'm saying, share it with your kids and let your kids see that, you know what I'm saying, prison is not where you want to be, and they don't have to follow their friends down that path. You know what I'm saying? Just basically, like, you're gonna be in tune with Echoes of the Street. Echoes of the Street gonna be awesome, y'all, and we're gonna put all our hard work in this. I was like hoping my cameraman probably went past this driveway like 1,000 times.
Not see, a lot of times people don't see the driveway. They don't.
Because I went past it once.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, hold up, gotta come. But he probably done went past it. He didn't call my phone, so he probably was like, I'm lost.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
But he could have, you know what I'm saying?
Because if you could have caught him, you know, he still could come in and take pictures and all of that too, you know?
Yeah, that's what I wanted him to do, because I wanted him to take some pictures too for the documentary as well.
Yeah.
So, Rod, you want to talk?
Well, basically, you summed it up already. Yes, you did.
How do they find you, Rod? What's your handles? What social media platforms are you on?
You can find me under Instagram, Unpredictable 394. Yes, and then you can find me under Facebook, Rajira Muhammad.
Hey, where you at?
All right.
Them the only platforms that I deal with right now. Them the only platforms that are okay. Besides the nonsense that go on Facebook, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
well, let him
I wanted you to take some pictures of the spot so you can put it with the documentary too.
Oh, he's nowhere near, so he can at least put him on the phone on the mic and let him say a shout out or something.
Oh, he was saying like he ain't even come out here because his GPS said it was
Oh, because the GPS said it was gonna be 9:50. Yeah, it's cool though, but I'm engineering, so he could have made it, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do it again. We'll do it again for you, just for the documentary. We'll do it again.
You heard Tanya?
I think it's.
You heard Tanya?
I said just for the documentary, we'll do it again. I don't know if he can hear me from in here, but. Okay. Hi, sweetie. How are you? That's right. No problem, no problem. Sometimes it's not in God's timing. And maybe it's gonna be that next one gonna be the one that it's supposed to be. Taz will probably be here and everything too. So,
right.
Absolutely. All right, it was nice hearing from you, King. I said it was nice hearing from you, King.
It's all good.
That's what's
It's
up.
all good. It's all good.
That's
nah,
up.
But, I. Nah, it's all good. I'm gonna get in touch with you tomorrow. Tell you what, let you know how everything went.
That's right. We'll see you next time.
Okay. All right.
And he could definitely, I'll send him the footage from the show. He'll definitely have this show
she
as
got
well.
the footage from the show, so she can send it to you.
Yes, exactly. The choice clips that you want to, put in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
If you can do that, that would be best. But if you want, what, as a matter of fact, you can just, you don't have to break it down. I'll just review it.
Yeah, you can break it down. You'll edit it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to go through it all.
All right, yo. All right, yo. We still online. We still on deck.
Yes, you like literally live.
Yeah,
Listen,
we still live talking to you on live. Yeah. Yeah.
We're about to get off. We was
about to
off
get
at 10
off.
o'clock, but since we was talking to you, I'll let it go a little further. But you can say shout out to GS Radio in the Champagne Room right now.
All right.
Let him say shout out to the Champagne Room on GS Radio right now.
Say shout out to the Champagne Room on Geo's radio station right now.
Say what again?
Shout out to Champagne Room on GS radio station right now.
Oh, Champagne Room all day. You already know the Champagne Room. What? Come on.
That's right.
To the Champagne Room.
Let's go, baby.
That's right. Thanks for calling.
No
Talk to you
doubt,
soon.
bro. Thanks for calling. We out. All right.
You are ready. Yep, that's funny. Yep,
Yeah.
so we are definitely about
Shout
to get
out.
off of here. Yep.
Shout out to Tanya Champagne at the Champagne Room GS radio station right now.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you with all my heart.
Absolutely.
Much love, Queen.
Absolutely not a problem. Y'all already know my platform is y'all platform. I got you.
Thank you, Tanya, for having me here. Shout out to Tanya, the Champagne Room. Big 'em
That's
up.
it. That's right. That's right. I like that. All right, I'm up out of here. But I gotta say one more time, big shout out. Thank you to all of you in all 250 countries, 250 plus countries that were watching. All of you on my IG Live, love you. My Facebook Live, I love you guys too. I didn't go live on Facebook, but you guys do see the show live on Facebook from the website. So that's what you guys are seeing on my Facebook Live page right now. That's what you guys are seeing. And big shout outs to Taz Bricks. We'll see you soon, Taz. Big shout out to Tretch where she is right now and everybody at the studio with them.
Shout out to Taz.
Shout out to Taz Brick.
That's right. And much love to everybody. Big shout out to GS Radio and the team at GS Radio. I love you guys. And we up out of here. I'm gonna actually take this off of Keisha just got up in the middle of the talk about she got to go to bed. You know what? I ain't messing with y'all. I'm gonna get off this right now.
I'm stuck.
I'm just gonna get off this right now. I'm just gonna tell y'all I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
And thank
I'm
you,
out of
Tanya.
here. I'm out of
Love you
here.
too.
And you are so welcome. Rara. You guys are
Say
welcome.
that again
But
to
we
Tanya.
out. We out. Y'all know how we do.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go.
Enjoyed this.
Yo, watch Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Meth right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOX, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
Y'all, this is Kango Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard?
Yo, this your boy Chris Rock from the 054. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here. Nip, 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 Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing it over my mama T. Yo, and it's gonna be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere. That's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio internet radio station powered by GMG LLC.
You ready? No, we ain't gonna just, you gotta wait for her, right? You ain't gonna be there. You gotta make sure she out there. She ain't by herself.
Okay, you ain't been in here. You ain't been in here. What is Rah doing?
I stopped worrying about it. I gave it over to the Lord. That's